3 players over towards pit here, but they are going to jump out early, surging through. Raga, it's incredibly messy. How the hell does he not find a single frag there? Mouse, Taz, and Raiko, my goodness, they find a frag apiece. And USPs in tow. Hurry. HONORIS looking to go 4-0 up here, but BTN catches Neo off guard early. Laux as well holds things down with BTN. The Molotov forces one off the angle. BTN decides to get up close and personal, but Friend will decapitate him with a headshot through the wall. It appeared as if Zello wanted to start rotating around. That's a very nifty little flashbang. It does absolutely nothing, but I did not know that was a thing. Either way, Friend and Taz, they find a frag apiece, and now guaranteed. And if anybody in chat knows anything about the Romanian roster moves as of late, yeah, otherwise the answer is it's pretty 50-50. It depends on the team. Taz will entry, Mouse will follow up, but Zello is a menace on the bomb site. My goodness, a 3K to his name, but Neo comes in from long and will close him down. Oh, BTN. That was a lucky little shot he pulls off there. Friend now 1v2. Sees the smoke fading, catches the frag onto BTN, but 22 health is all he'll have left and almost lands the shot. But Lount shuts him down. Although in fairness, this isn't early on either. For BTN, he's getting very cheeky with it. Neo with a 2K spray down though. And that's a big misstep from Nexus. They overswing, they overcommit. Zello finds one onto Taz despite his low HP. Mouse doesn't check pit properly, and Rennie bags a frag. Lovely flashbang coming through as well. Neo on the AWP. Got a combination that usually goes well, I'll be honest with you. Raiko desperately needs to find a frag here, but Rennie, he's got a crossfire. There's too many angles to check. Raiko falls, and just Neo on the AWP to clean things up. And he's going to walk straight onto an occupied bomb site, doesn't check his corners, and that's a second on the set up here. Molotov down towards brackets, that will delay things at least for the time being, but the smoke comes in towards short, and the A-long wrap could very well be on the cards here. However, Raga finds one, not the second. Beautiful shot there from Raiko, but BTN, he's going to power on through. And that was just weird from HONORIS. They throw their bodies right into his crosshairs. Don't trade frag either, and BTN gets a freebie onto Friend. And, well, we certainly do have a friend. Laux goes on a bit of a hunt. Doesn't really want to lose his own AK, but, yeah, HONORIS lose the round. Now. Does force him off the position, though, but Raga is going to force an affair towards short. Rennie trades it back. 3v2, and HONORIS are really struggling to gain footholds in these rounds. However, it is now a 2v1. Rennie is going to get decapitated, and we are back. And that is the exact foothold that now sees Zello playing trigger discipline carefully. Gives the information needed over to Neo. Good grenade damage. The bomb is starting to be defused, and now they just need to spam on down. Neo and Friend, they get the job done, and excellently played in the post-plant. Noobage, thank you very much. I am indeed the B-Tech Wolverine, or B-Tech Jesus, depending on how you see it. Friend, though, will cut down Zello in his... Oh my goodness, Raga, look at the flick of the wrist on that. Edging forward will be Rennie. Friend tries to spam down. Oh my god! The pistols are manic! What an incredible shot there from Friend, and BTN in the backlines catches Mouse completely unawares. Neo last alive in the 1v3 and towards Banana. Will be a USP peeking first, and oh, Neo, that is a lovely 2K. Last alive now is the AWP. He's got time to readjust his position. Only 5 bullets left in the magazine, though. And it's going to be more than enough. Neo, that is a rolling back for years level. It's a short. And with both players being towards backside, Neo removing the first threat. That is beautifully done. Laux already going down to the wayside. Neo just about spots BTN behind the second oranges. BTN was hoping he could get lucky. There we go, the bomb officially explodes, and 7-3 now for HONORIS. And Mouse, the spam through the wall starts it off, and the Molotov is all that's needed to finish. But Zello comes in with a trade frag. Taz will go down on the bridge. They've also thrown an excellent flashbang. The Coffin's player completely blind, but Raiko doesn't check his corners. Raga bags the frag. Friend to trade on out. Raga through the smoke. Beautifully done there. And whilst the bomb go with his teammate of Zello, they're looking to surround these HONORIS players, but look at that from Mouse. First one down. Rennie knows exactly where the AWP is, and he's going to get tagged on down, but Mouse will fall in the process. It's all down to Neo once again. Finds the first. Low HP on both players. 1 bullet from either side will work. And AWP is not the right gun to be going into this scenario with, and forced away will be Rennie. HONORIS win their 8th on the board. They win the... Lamps goes down to Neo early again, and this is the 3rd time in, I believe, 3 rounds The Lance has gone down to Neo early on. Great stuff from the old guy, but Raga does see a leg of Neo as he tries to push around the corner. Raga is 14 HP though. Oh, a brilliant flashbang from Zello means it doesn't matter what health the man is on. They are just about to do that now. Rennie has now been gauged in terms of his positioning. But Zello, it's a lovely frag to pull on back. Zello and Raga, my goodness, they get it done in just a matter of moments. And Zello starts things off incredibly strong. We'll drop a smoke as a result. Are they going to check up above them? BTN, he's fired a shot. I don't know if they know he's here yet. Taz with just the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Taz with a CZ frag and Neo on the Tech 9. Excellently done. Taz goes ahead in towards the tree position in CT. Zello knows exactly where he is. The flashbang comes on out. Taz, how the hell does that shot not land? Taz gets a freebie onto Zello as a result. And my goodness, what a round from Taz. 4 to... And please do remember to gamble responsibly, Mr. Both These Nuts. Oh, friend, what a headshot onto Zello. Nice little flick of the wrist. And up against just the pistols, it should be another clean round for HONORIS. But as we saw in the last round, we know exactly what pistols can do. They can be far more menacing than they're given credit for, as Raga proves just then. And oh no, Taz is going to die as well. Oh my goodness gracious me, Raga! What have I just witnessed? 3K to his name. My God, he's commanding respect with a play like that. Just brutality on the Desert Eagle. Raga, his head has been spotted. I don't know if Mouse has registered this yet. They go for the double swing, and it is, of course, just the... And HONORIS are now bursting out into middle. It's a 2K spray down for Rennie. Raga there to pick up the pieces. Neo left behind to try and retrieve the bomb. He's about to be outflanked here. Banana players rushing on down. Raga, oh, he's going to decapitate Neo. It's gorgeous. Last alive is Ryko. He doesn't stand a chance as Raga has found another 3K. For the second pistol, it is HONORIS on the CT side. Now a Mouse and Ryko find a frag apiece. Trade did original on the boiler waiting for Laux to push into him. And what a lovely flick from Laux. We've seen a lot of gorgeous flick shots today. This is a very well played round by Nexus. They sell the fake so well with utility. Neo doesn't see anyone else pushing towards his position. Instead, Taz gets cut down on the A bomb site. 2v2 for the retake. And Laux, I think he's heard Ryko coming through. He's got the crosshair lined up perfectly. Down goes Ryko. Last alive is Neo 1v2. We've seen him 1v3. Yeah, that excuse me, that would have been incredibly overly ambitious. In the meantime, the T's are attempting to enter this A bomb site. Mouse has done great with Friend. They find a frag apiece, but BTN and Laux trade 2 back. Mouse finds one more, but Zello is on his tail. Great shot. The player in pit desperately trying to help out his teammate in library, but Neo and Mouse, they're going to steal. Neo starts off strong with a FAMAS. Ryko will be the one to triple quad kill up though. And last alive is Rennie. Can we see an ace? It will be Mouse to deny the ace from his teammate Ryko. The Nexus squad, will they be able to capitalise off the back of their rivalry? And so far, a game of trades comes out. Ryko's Molotov. There's no one there just yet. Ryko could be a real nuisance. Raga, though, even more so. Rennie and Raga are bagged a frag apiece. 1v3 now for Neo as that bomb is ticking away. Neo about to bump into Raga. And Neo goes down to the cheeky little crouch peek. He's only been pre-fired, not spotted, and this could work out in his favour as Raga gets spotted. Oh, he goes back out for more though, doesn't wait for the utility to land. Neo, I think he has a slight gap in that smoke. Yes, there is. BTN catches Neo. And Ryko, I don't know how he comes out on top of that engagement, but the remaining 2 players on that A bomb site really need to start moving soon. However, Ryko is good for the time being. BTN is the next biggest threat, and down goes Friend as a result. Bomb now retreat. They are going to check his angle, but he deals aptly with BTN. Now with the bomb plant coming on in, Rennie has to stave off this 1v2, but it's going to be a great round there from Mouse. Another 2k to his tally. This is where Nexus should really start to be worried, as Taz will get taken down by Zello through the edge of the smoke. A great shot to be finding, and some util for the push onto site as Friend. Oh, misses the opportunity for a 3-way collateral. Brilliant flashbang there from a grenade. If he did, that could have been pretty spicy. Nexus players has moved on over to, which is another Romanian lineup, but I would like to say, I think a significantly worse Romanian lineup. As the flashes and the smokes rain down, I am very surprised that he doesn't go checked. Oh, he's found a 2K. He's looking potentially for more as well, but Taz has been given the opportunity to make his way up towards Coffins. He could very easily push through that smoke, but my goodness, Neo, what a play. Neo, what an absolute hero play on the B bomb site. 4 kills to his name, almost the ace. 2 players have lost 6 HP each, which again is not the end of the world, but that's not good for Raga. Oh, beautifully done there by Raiko as well. So much professionalism in his... But friend, well, he has other ideas. Goes back in for a wonderful double. Raiko seals the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty good map for HONORIS. Putting themselves in a tough position with that shot from Zello. A lovely long-range PT-50 frag as they try and enter onto the bomb site. Laux has good info that there are now 2 in towards window room, and Taz will be trying to push up here, but still the man advantage is retained by Nexus. And my goodness, what the heck is going on in jungle? It really is a jungle out there, as Laux is going to be able to double up. Neo last alive in a 1v4, and I know he's made some clutches before, but I do not think putting a man in a 1v... BTN entries nicely, double entries very nicely, triple entries, because why not? Eventually falling to friend, has actually bags one on the USP as well, drops his smoke. I don't quite know what that smoke was supposed to achieve. Health right now. But he is still able to capitalize onto Zello, and Taz as well gets aggressive just at the right time. They try and pick up the orb, but it's to their detriment as Taz and Raiko mop up this round. It's quite a long time to try and save for, and that's the only issue here. Laux does catch Raiko. That might inspire some confidence, but now as this CT creep comes in, Laux will capitalize with a kill onto friend. Neo messes up his lines, does peek back in with a lovely headshot onto the Orper, and now dropping off. He's keeping Rennie occupied, at least for the time being. A couple of shots don't hit their mark, but Taz's certainly does. It's a lot more of a costly, along with 2 other members of the HONORIS squad. Friend lands a lovely shot onto Raga, removing a very prominent fragger from the equation early on. But look at this incredibly thick wall of smoke. Lance will be able to plant that bomb down, but oh, saucy from Neo there. Spams him down through the smoke. Molotov forces BTN off the angle, and this is perfectly played by HONORIS. There goes Zello as well after he takes through Neo, but it's a 4 versus 2 once again, and Rennie falls to the AWP of friend. He's certainly not the friend of Rennie, and BTN last alive in the 1v4. Well, I don't think he was quite expecting things to flip on it that quickly. If that bomb plant goes down, Nexus stand a really good chance of winning this round. With the inability to fall away and just play for the post plant, absolutely. Banner in the description, and oh, would you look at that lovely movement from Taz. But Zello doesn't care. Zello and Raga bag a frag apiece. Now back to a 5v3. The kill, and as that Apps push comes on in, there won't be a bomb to back them up, but there will be a headshot, and now a 2v5. Friend and Neo, what can they get done here? Neo on the FAMAS. Rather unfortunate. Smoke from bench comes in, and Laux, well, Laux catches friend off guard that he could pick up and try and work with. He may even go down to the stairs player. Yes, he will. BTN bags a frag. And that is I tell you who should be worried. HONORIS, as this onslaught of a man of BTN comes on in, but it is actually Raiko to close him down, tracing his bullets through the smoke and finding the overall headshot. Nicely done by him. But more smokes come down towards Connector, and okay, Raiko, maybe don't give up the man advantage you've just very hardly fought for. But instead, Taz will trade things back to an advantage, and Neo, what a lovely grenade onto Raga. 2v4 situation. Zello does claw one back, but Taz is there to continue sealing the deal, and our dynamic duo of the Golden Fox. If they lose this round, they will be in a little bit of hardship, and Raiko does what Taz could not, finds the opener on towards short. Does allow himself to get traded, though. I believe the flashbangs are about to begin raining down, but Mouse is about to begin raining down terror on these B-Apps pushes. Mouse bags a second as he fades away with a grenade and now forces the next. Still yet to swing, but now might be the ample opportunity they require, and what a lovely readjustment from friend Taz. As now Nexus look to pull off an A split. BTN, great frag onto Raiko, and Rene He's put Friend in a very difficult situation. Taz as well needs to be careful. He knows there's a man just next to Connector. Sees him crossing, but unable to react in time. Now the 3v2 ensues. Mouse and Neo, they bag one each. Grenade, a really good grenade, but it only does 30 damage. Laux now pushes up. Catches ahead of Taz as Zello fells the opposition. Only one man on site. Mouse is about to be in for the fight of his life. Finds the first. Can he pick up a second? Though he can't. Down he goes. That's a huge misplay again from HONORIS, leaving just a lone AWPer on the B-bomb site. He gets overwhelmed very quickly. And Nexus now, they've got a solid post-plant to deal with. Oh no, Zello's going to catch Friend. Just as I was about to read. But they don't overextend, and Neo will live to fight another day. Says his A1S. And Raga will open things up very, very. Mouse again left to do all the heavy lifting. Will find the first, not the second. 3v4 ensues. Taz, that's an embarrassing set of misses. And now Friend and Neo, 2v3, have a lot to do. Bomb isn't down just yet. That's their only saving grace. But Rennie, what a 2k! 3k to play. Raga again entering onto. And Nexus daylight all over the map as BTN at the back of T-Ramp finds a freebie onto Friend. Ryko now in a spot of bother. Will catch Laux going for a jumping frag through the smoke. Zello, though, has ensured that Ryko is now surrounded, but Ryko bags one more. Okay, what more can Ryko do? The answer's nothing, as Taz is left in a 1v3 with an MP9, and I do believe that's all she wrote. Edges his way out of the underpass, and oh, the timing is good for him. But the aim is not. Rennie catches him off guard. 9-6 now for bomb site very early on. BTN caught in a dastardly place, but still manages to escape with a headshot onto Taz. Friend follows up with one onto Zello. 4 versus 4 will continue on. Mouse, that is embarrassing. Mouse, what are you doing? He has been a very poor performance. Raga seals the deal for good old Friend. And Taz already removed from play. Neo looking for a headshot. Won't find anything. In fact, none of the Glocks will find a thing. Laux catches Mouse, trying to be cheeky, going towards the B-bomb site, and not a single frag found across the board for HONORIS. Now, Util rains on down towards this A bomb site though, and the A split is definitely underway. Rennie at long range decapitates Mouse with an MP9, and how has this man not been dealt with yet? Friend will eventually deal the killing blow, but Zello is just right next to Taz behind the smoke here. It's all going to be about the fastest reaction times. In fact, no. Oh my goodness, Zello, what a 2k spray down with the FAMAS. Beautifully done. He's looking for smoke, will be dropped on down. Neo just ducks under the crosshairs of one. Gets cut down by Ranker, and that is going to be the round. Ryko, there's not even any point trying. He gets destroyed. Oh, HONORIS. I was talking about an underwhelming performance last game from the side of Nexus. It's completely been flipped on its head now. HONORIS are just throwing bodies, not trading, getting bullied. And Rennie will go down on the A bomb site. This is a good start for the Polish squad, but BTN is still there, alive and kicking. Will fall to Neo. And a missed AWP shot there from Zello is going to be a bit costly. But he does not miss twice, it seems. Ranker as well. Freebie onto Neo. Winnable 2v2 once again. Overextend. A little bit of an idea of where these retakers are coming in from. Ranker gets pre-fired as his barrel just about sticks out. But Zello's still going. 14 HP. Finds the first. Doesn't have enough time to find the second or defuse the bomb. There will not be a fight. Oh, Friend, that is a lovely entry to find in middle. Now of HONORIS more so as of late. Ryko's sacrificed as Mouse and Neo put a kill up each on the board. And now Laux will fall after taking down Taz. Raga in the 1v2 doesn't stand a chance against Friend holding down Price. AGO, regional rivals. Mouse doesn't care about that rear flank. He's going to come up slowly but surely, catches Mouse, beautifully done. Evens up the numbers, but Raga, oh, how do you not hear him running full pace up the staircase? Just craziness there from HONORIS, but the B split will be coming in. They do have a free B bomb site, but they need to be so careful and short. And oh, Zello. Brilliant flash from Neo, but it's not going to be enough to save himself. Now this is a good crossfire from the T side. Taz starts things off. Really good frag onto BTN, but Rennie trades it back, and now the 1v1 ensues. Ryko needs to reposition here, and he does perfectly. Catches Rennie. 12 to... And Raga will be the man to entry in. Mouse goes down. 5 versus 3 will ensue. It's picking up the pace here, and as I said, HONORIS are going to have to be the ones to play here. Bomb dropped on that B site. The best they can hope for is that Friend doesn't get shot in the back here. Lovely 180. Lovely dig. Enough time left on the clock for them to get away safely. And Nexus, with their own economy on the ropes, isn't going to... I'd say B is their best bet, but I don't think they want to try and go for it. Instead, Rennie catches Mouse. Zello knows that Ryko's trapped behind a smoke. And yeah, HONORIS have just taken it too slowly. They've taken it too slowly again. Ragga's now in the danger zone on the B bomb site, but he does have help there from Laux. Lovely first pick from Friend. It's a game of trades all across the map. Now a 2v3. Neo sees one more. He's jumping on in. Great movement from Neo, I must say. But now with 10 seconds left, the bombs drop down in middle. Not a chance in hell again for this HONORIS squad. And Zello catches Neo. Not that he'd have enough time anyway. And for some reason, Ryko's jumping around corners with his knife towards this side of the site. Neo already on. Oh, it's messy from Rennie. Does eventually grab one from Ninja. Another flashbang rattles on through. There can be a potential retake. Oh, no. Zello's given up his position in CT. Mouse, if you jump on top of that box, I don't know why you do that, Mouse, but somehow it works out for a frag. Zello does trade him out, though. 3v3 ensues. Ryko's keeping BTN trapped in towards jungle, at least for the time being. Needs to be so careful of these CT retakers, though, and Ryko will start firing before he's able to capitalize on a frag. Taz sits nervously with a MAC-10 to his name. Friend misses a couple of shots, and that could be very, very costly. Zello pushes up towards the bomb here. BTN catches Friend through the edge of the smoke, and I don't know why he had an open around like that. Yeah, they think surely they're bored of hitting the same bomb site by now. But no, apparently not. Zello gets a freebie onto Taz. Lovely shot. I say freebie. Of course, it did require some skill. Taz showing why he is the lowest rated player on the side of HONORIS, an 0.88. Friend does claw one back with a Galil. Zello continues to watch down Friend's angle, though. There is a bit of util he can use to try and escape from this, but BTN catches ahead of Neo. Good trade there from Mouse. Oh, a Mouse? Okay, another great frag, but he's left in a 1v2 now. And my CT's a possibility here. Reloads out in the open. He's going to go down any second now to BTN. Doesn't even check his corners, and that's it. Also, HONORIS, just as a side, need a bit more cohesion, especially on their T side. So far, looking all right. BTN does start things off with a headshot onto Friend, but Ryko is quick to trade things. The A bomb site is completely under control of HONORIS for the time being. And now it's not. Zello, that is stunning on the pistol. He has had so much impact in both of these pistol rounds. And HONORIS, well, they've not won very many. And Taz sees the man. Both of them exchange a lot of damage. But Taz, why would you repeat that on such low health? Some questionable decisions. Smoke left for this B bomb site play. And Rennie starts off strong. Zello follows up. And despite incredibly low health on 3 of these CTs, it's just an unfurling of very unimpressive plays from HONORIS. Just a tickle on both of them would have been enough to seal the deal. But then there was, of course, Ragga as the last man. They've seen one cross, but now the dynamic duo of Taz and Neo brilliantly dealing with Zello there. Oh no, he's actually going to die to the Molotov. His smoke doesn't extinguish the fire. Now BTN has a lot to do. Taz is going to get wiped clean, but Neo has the opportunity to refrag. He will do just that. Smoke comes down, and perhaps they do have what it takes to pull this one back. Ryko, bit of a problem there. Doesn't find the frag onto the man facing the wrong way, but Friend now still has the opportunity to trade things back into a man advantage. But Rennie, Ragga, frag a piece, Mouse 1v3. How the hell do HONORIS let that slip so easily? They had every advantage they needed to, and now they don't have anyone left alive. Nexus find their fourth, and HONORIS are looking of contention. Mouse edges his way out, finds a frag onto the AWPer. BTN quick to trade. But now HONORIS need to do something with this presence they've ascertained. Rennie gets full blinded, but oh my goodness, HONORIS. it's just a little upsetting to watch him though. And now the onslaught begins. Laux, though, gets aggressive with his teammate down ramp, and Friend will capitalise with a dig. Mouse will find a 1 dig as well, and that is a bit of a mistake from Nexus. The first real mistake they've made all game, not all series. Nade rattles on down. Oh, so brutal onto Raiko. And this now, it makes me worried. HONORIS, again, as I said, very underwhelming this map so far. A lot of mistakes that didn't need to be made. Ragga catches Friend. Bomb timer's ticking down, but there still is enough time to finish the retake. BTN has a smoke and a molly. Smoke is deployed. Molotov is used on Ram. Ragga's going to take down Mouse and Neil left in a 1v2. Oh my goodness, HONORIS, how do you let that one slip of all rounds? My goodness. Get bodied by it. Neo, oh, the second grenade does even more. And it's sad to watch the legacy of these two great players slowly be whittled down by Nexus. It's just never found its footing. I mean, I think it was Aristocracy even. Aristocracy or Monarchy. They made it all the way to ESL Pro League and put up great performances against teams like Astralis. They did manage to take away a good Mouse edge. Just way around the corner. Doesn't quite see the gun barrel, but it will be given up by the spray early on from BTN. Bit too preliminary from him, but Ragga, though, holding the angle down. Rennie bags another 7-0. He's completely trapped off in these smokes, and this will allow HONORIS to just waltz straight onto the bomb site completely uncontested, get that plant on down, and Friend catches BTN in middle. Sees another man towards middle pushing through, and Friend will actually be good enough to land that spray onto Rennie, but Ragga and Laux, they find a frag. Oh no, Laux is actually doubled up now. And that doesn't quite see Laux just yet. And now he does. Well, more like he doesn't see Laux, but he sees the bullets ripping through the back of his cranium, and that's 8-0 to Nexus now. It looks so good for Zello. At least is checking his corners. But Mouse will catch him off guard. Nice shot. Ragga, will he expect a man this close? No, he won't. Taz capitalizes. Another kill in favor of HONORIS. Laux is burning too. Raiko finds the frag. Neo bags one more. 1v4 now for BTN. And a long to deny him any presence. And Taz will find the headshot first on the board for HONORIS, and only 3,000 miles away, but BTN sees Taz from about 3 meters away and will immediately kill him, as Taz is having a miserable performance. Rene finds one more, and oh, Neo looks away just as BTN on 3 measly points of health runs straight on past him. And Neo probably won't survive for too much longer. He's about to walk into a friendly old cave player named Rene. And Neo's not going to check the angle. Rennie bags the frag, looking for more. Raiko will trade on back, but it's a 1v4 situation. Finds the first. Raiko needs to be up for the ace here, though, and he goes down to Ragga. As he goes, Neo needs to be careful as that smoke starts to fade. Or not even fade. He's just going to get bullied by Laux. BTN. Oh, it's free real estate. It is just watch this angle. Raiko will survive, but not for much longer. BTN cuts him down, but Mouse is there to trade. Still a 2v4 for the side of HONORIS. Friend knows exactly where one of these AWPers is. He's going to push on down towards a position, gets the frag, lovely stuff, but then B-hops straight into a crossfire. 11-1. And, well, Neo does spot the AWP of Ragga, but Ragga spots Friend, who also spots Ragga right on back and lands the opening headshot. Raiko bags one more. BTN, no doubles up. BTN, potentially the hero of this round once again. You know, just they like to make things a little bit more difficult for themselves, because why not? With that smoke going on in, Rene is going to get... Zello is actually going to save his teammate, meaning there is a high probability that this bomb will get ninja defused. However, the smoke is beginning to fade. Taz gets demolished, though. And Raiko, thank the Lord, he actually puts that second on. Misses the opportunity to capitalise onto the pushing up Deaglers. Misses the opportunity again as Rennie digs him through with a FAMAS. Finds one, but for the price of an AK versus a Deagle, it's just not worth it. Taz, you are... Excuse me. Taz, you've literally got me choking up with how bad that play was. You saw yourself getting shot, you pull out the bomb, and you plant literally in front of the men shooting you. Wow. 12-2. And Nexus. They've actually got 2 players on this roster. My God, BTN has been on this roster for 5 years, 1 month, and Zello 4 years, 11 months. And BTN, he's certainly continuing to earn his place right here, right now. The RPK of the Romanian scene, and he is just obliterating BTN, you madman. Rene slides on in. Catches Ryko. Rene catches another one, and that's a 13-2 half. Pinnacle of how crazy HONORIS are. You can't really play retake very well. And now they've got information that it's definitely going to be a B-site play, and it's already just smoke wall. Lounge goes in, finds Mouse. Pretty sure Lounge just got dinked by his own teammate there. Ryko is good for a double frag, picks up another USP. Rene bags Ryko, 1v3. BTN kills Taz, 14-2. Cost my favourite team VP a major spot, which I wasn't best pleased about, but it was still very impressive to watch. Either way, Rene kills Taz, and now it's a 5v4. I can speak England, don't you worry. I can also do very basic maths, as challenging as it may be. Ranger catches Mouse, he can do a lot more than basic maths. He can destroy the trajectory of an entire organization's future prospects, as HONORIS don't have too many of those right now. But Ryko does at least get an MP9 frag onto Rene. Rene, fun fact, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that to Rene, because Rene is far more than just a form of medication. This man is not even the bandage for Nexus. He's just really good, especially in this matchup. Ryko now, 1v3. Well, he will find the first. Can he find the second or the third? They're admittedly quite low health. There is still an opportunity here, but the bomb has been ticking away for a while. Doesn't have a defuse kit, does find the first. BTN gets away in position by firing, and still Ryko cheeky done on the flank here. And he does get something cheeky done on the flank. Manages to survive with 3 HP, but Laux will immediately deal with Neo, the man who has had 4 kills in 8. Not only my hopes have been dashed, just everything's been dashed here on Ancient. Mouse, it's a nice little pitch from HONORIS. I feel like I'm a primary school teacher. I'm plucking at straws here. My child's just done a really cool painting of a black splodge. Well done, HONORIS. The hard dragging is more appropriate for the scenario. Laux, dearie me. Look at that from Zello. Gorgeously done on just the CZ. Bags an AK right back into his own hands. Neo is here to try and deal with this aggression, but there's not really much he can do. Taz dies to a Mac 10. He's just looking the wrong way. He's just staring into smoke, thinking about how his career could very well end up in smoke if he's not careful. Mouse have to deal with a lot of players on this A-bomb site by himself, and he can't even find one. Ladies and gentlemen, they just got done ecoed. Zello catches friend. Last alive is Neo. He's got 4 kills in the entire game. He would have to find 5 in this round, which is 1 more than he's been able to ascertain at all in this map. And there we have it, a 16-3 to Nexus. It's the most